Now, your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Welcome back. It's crazy to think that only last week we were seeing those temperatures struggling in the 50s and the 60s. And moving into this weekend, it is going to be a completely different story. I thought we'd take a look back at what we've seen so far for the month of September now that we are a full week in. Our highest temperature was back on the 1st. That was 78 degrees. Our lowest temperature was 38. That was back on the morning of the 8th. Average temperature-wise so far, we're sitting at about 57 degrees. That's about 7 degrees below where we should be for this time in the year. We also are seeing quite a deficit in rainfall, picking up just over 3/10 of an inch earlier this month, looking at a deficit of over an inch. And unfortunately, we really aren't looking to pick up much in the more of rain over the next few days. Turning the page to the weekend, though, we are looking at those 80s making a return, feeling more like, again, July and even August out there. The one trade-off, though, is that it is going to be rather humid. We're expecting dew points to climb into the 60s, potentially borderline 70s. So more of that muggy to even tropical feel like out there. And the good news, well, I wouldn't say good news, but for those of us who do have outdoor activities, we are looking at very low rain chances. And that's in part with our upper level air pattern. We have what we call an omega block that is in place. Two different areas of low pressure, one to our east and one to our west. And we are looking at upper level high pressure that'll be over the area. With this will be funneling in warmer air, those temperatures climbing into the 80s, as well as our dew points climbing as well. And with this upper level pattern, we usually see those drier conditions. And this pattern is going to continue into the early part of next week. We had high pressure overhead late last night this morning, but that has now pushed off to our east. Further to our west, we do have a stationary warm front. This is going to continue to lay further to our south, but with this, as well as coupled with another wave that'll be pushing through the area, that brings our next best rain chance later tonight. Timing things out with our forecast model, looking at more increasing clouds as the day goes on, there is a chance for a few isolated to scattered showers in nature later this evening, so it wouldn't be too bad to have an umbrella if you are out and about. But that better chance does come later in the night and early tomorrow morning. We are looking at rainfall totals up to about 1/10 of an inch. Some places may see some locally higher amounts though. All of that rain will move out, moving into your Saturday, mostly to partly cloudy skies on tap. We'll start off the day on Sunday with some clouds in place as well, but those drier conditions do look to continue. For today, that humidity going to be on the noticeable side. Those dew points in the low to mid 60s, more so in the mid 60s Saturday and Sunday, so definitely something to keep in mind. Looking at the next 3 days in LaCrosse, temperatures almost near that 90-degree mark on Sunday. That has not happened in quite some time. For tonight, dropping down near 64 degrees with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Kind of mild for this time of the year. Those winds pretty light out of the south at about 5. Looking ahead with your 7-day forecast, definitely looking more like midsummer out there. Those temperatures expected to be in the 80s over the next few days. We are looking at our next best rain chances, though, with a front on Wednesday and Thursday. And today's Sunshine Award goes to Peggy Kopp. This is from John Dewar. John writes, Peggy was my manager with Festival Foods for over 10 years and then a coworker for almost 18 years total. She was more than a manager, she was a mentor and a close friend. She volunteers endless hours with the Hannah Center. Peggy also has a part-time job with ShopGo. After she finished her long hours with Festival, she would go to her second job. I just want Peggy to understand and know she truly makes the world a better place. If you would like to nominate someone for the Sunshine Award, you can send us an email or head over to our website at WEAU.com.